Welcome to this hands-on project where I'll be visualizing data on AWS using Amazon QuickSight. So for this project, I'm going to be using, this is the kind of a visualization I will be visualizing using the Amazon QuickSight tool. So for this project, in order for us to complete this visualization, we'll need to get some few things in place. First, we need to get a data set because I'm going to be visualizing data set in pie charts, in table format, and in different format. So we need to get a data set ready, and also we need to also have Manifest.json file ready in order to complete this visualization. So for this, I will need to get a data set, I will need to go to cargo.com. So look at the heading here, the URL cargo.com dataset. So these are all data sets you can choose from. So you can see London weather data from 1979 to 2003. So these are data we can visualize. We can see different type of weather in all of the years, in the different months, all and all, so on and so forth. So for this, I've already gotten my own data set, which is Netflix. So if I go to my, okay, I've already gotten my data set ready for this project. So what I will do next is to head on to Amazon AWS account. So now that I'm on Amazon AWS account, what I need to do is to simply create an S3 bucket. So we are going to be using S3. We're going to create an S3 bucket, and from the S3 bucket, we are going to connect to the QuickSight tool for the visualization. So first, I'm going to create an S3 bucket. So if you don't have an AWS account, what you do is to just create one. When you are on this screen, you can just type or search for S3, which we uh, bring the search out here. Or the next thing you can do, like mine, I already have mine. So you can choose from here, or like me, I already have mine saved here. So I will just click mine that is saved here. Is it not clicking? Okay. So I'll just click on the S3. So now I'm already in the S3 bucket. So the next thing I will need to do is to create a bucket. So I'll click on create a bucket. So for this bucket I'm going to be creating a general purpose bucket. So I've created I will create a general purpose bucket, then I'll name it. So for this, I will just name it, okay, let me just name it career quick site project. Let's see. Quick sites projects. Okay, so then what next I will do? Okay, I'll just leave every other thing to be the same. Leave every other thing to be the same and just create bucket. So I'll give you some time. Now we have seen created successfully. So this is our bucket. So what we do next is to upload our files. The files, like I said, that I've downloaded, which is the Netflix data, talking about all the years Netflix have been uploading movies, TV shows. So I already have that. So I will upload that and also upload my manifest.json file that I will be connecting to the QuickSight. So what I will do is to click on this S3 bucket I've created to open up. So now we can see upload. So I'll click on upload, allow it to load. So what we'll do is to add file. So I'll click on add file. So under add file, I'll come to where my file is located. So I'll just search for that file, Netflix. So just give me some time to just quickly search for that. All right, so this is it here, Netflix title .csv file. So I'll click on it, and so this is the file. I will upload it. So the file is already here. So what I will do is to upload. So now that we have this uploaded, the next thing we'll do is to upload our JSON manifest.json file. So in order to upload the manifest.json file, I will have to, so first let me close this. So we have this here now. So I'll click on it. So we have the S3 URI. So this is what I need now. So I will need to copy this S3 URI and take it back to, okay, if I go back, I can also still copy it from here. So when I click or check this box to be highlighted, so I'll click on this now and go back to where I have my manifest.json file to paste this URI link into the manifest.json file. So this is what I'll do. If you don't have manifest, if you have not created a manifest.json file, you can use this this one here. So but what you just need to do is to paste this URI of this of the Netflix bucket bucket into the URI on this file here. So what I'll do is to just put it in the middle. So let me just expand this. Okay. All right. So I think we can see this clearly now. So I want to paste it in between these two columns. So what I'll do is to paste. So now we can see it has been pasted successfully into the URL. So I copied my S3 bucket URI into the URI of this code. So in order to connect to the Amazon QuickSight. So now that we have this, I'll save this file because I will need to upload it into the S3 bucket. So what I'll do is to come to, where do we have save? Okay, fine. Then I'll click on save. So this file have been saved and uploaded successfully. So maybe let me just put one, so in case the previous one. So just click on save. So it has been saved successfully. So what we need to do is to head back to our S3 bucket. So now that we're in S3 bucket, what we need to do is to upload another one, which is now the JSON file, the manifest.json file. So under upload, I'll click on add file. All right, let's just go back to the bucket. So click on it again, then upload. I'll click on add file. So just give me some time to quickly look for the JSON file. I think that will be under J. Okay, I think we are under that J now. Oh, where is that now? Where is that now? The JSON file manifest. Okay, to be manifest. All right, to be under manifest, not JSON now. So this is it here, manifest.json file. So I'll just click on it, and you can see everything is in order. My URI link is in place. So I'll just click on open, then you can see it here, manifest.json file. So I'll just click on upload. So it has been uploaded successfully. So I'll go back to my bucket. So now we have two files inside this bucket of QuickSight project. So what we need to do next is to create a QuickSight account. So we have created these two buckets. Now we need to connect to the Amazon QuickSight account. So in order to do that, we'll just click on this search bar here and type QuickSight. So we have it here, QuickSight. I'll click on it, which we open up. So now we have a sign up. I've not created an account before. So what I will need to do is to click on sign up. So under sign up, I will need to give it a name. Need to give it put an email. So I'll just put my email there. All right, we have that done. So I'll leave it the authentication to be this. I am user. So the region, I will just leave it like this. Normally, I'm supposed to create my bucket in my nearest region, in the region close to me. Since I am in the UK, I'm supposed to use London as the closest region to me. So since I've already created that bucket using this US East North Virginia, so to delete that bucket now and create it using London um, region, it will take another time. So let me just use this for the sake of this project. So I will just allow it this way. Then this is the name for the project. So what other thing I will do is to allow access. So I need to grant permission for QuickSight to use my S3 bucket. So these are the permission that I will need to give. So not just giving it, not just ticking it, but you need to click on it to give it permission to the project you want. So for this, I need this project, which is the QuickSight, KY QuickSight project for this visualization. So I'll just click on finish. Then we already have access. So this, I'll tick this, I'll untick this. I don't want any. So this is a free account for 30 days. This QuickSight is a free account for 30 days. After 30 days, you will pay. So, but what we'll do in this project, or what I'll do in this project, is after the visualization and every other thing, I'm going to delete this account so that I will not forget and they will not charge me. So what we'll do is to click on finish. So we'll just give you some time to create the account. Okay, account is creating. Just take some time off, check up your body, and allow it to create. It's not supposed to take more than 1 to 2 minutes to create an account. So just allow it to do its thing. So after this now, we'll have, yeah. So successful account created. Go to QuickSight. So go to QuickSight now. So you see how the dashboard of QuickSight look like. So I will just, this is the tool, just to work on, just accept everything and get started. So first thing we are going to do is to allow permission, is to give data this QuickSight permission into our S3 bucket, or to connect. The first thing we did was to give permission. Now is to connect the QuickSight to our data set. So what I need to do is to come to dataset and click on dataset. So add new dataset. So we can see that there are a lot of resources here that we can actually pull data from. But for this, since our data is on S3, we're going to click on S3. So what we need to do here now is to name it. So we can name it anything. So I'll just quickly name it my KW QuickSight project. So we can give it any name. KW QuickSight projects. So then we need the URI of our manifest.json file into this place. So what we are basically doing here is we are telling QuickSight that our data, remember let me go back now to where we have our data. So remember what we did was to copy the Netflix data into the URI of this manifest.json file. So what we are trying to tell QuickSight now is to take whatever data that is in this URI, so it should pull out data from it. So what I'm going to do now is to copy the manifest.json URI to give, which contain this code here, to give to QuickSight. So from there, QuickSight will pull out all the data we are going to be visualizing. So what I will need to do is to come back to this place, come back to my tab and just go to console. in order to go back to our bucket. Okay, let me see console. Okay. I'll need to log in back to my AWS account. So let me just say AWS. All right. I'll need to log in back into the accounts. So just log in. It will not take time to just quickly log in. So now I'm back to my management console. So what I will need to do is to go to my S3 bucket. So just click on S3. So now that I'm in my S3 bucket, I'll click on the S3 bucket. So this is the manifest.json file. Once I just check this, so we can see copy the S3 URI. So this is what I need now for the QuickSight. So I'll copy this and go back to QuickSight and paste it. Yeah, so this is what we need, and we'll connect. So now we go to visualize now. So now we want to start actually visualizing those data. So we have all right, new cheat has been created, no problem. All right, so the first thing first, we are going to be visualizing for this project. We are going to visualize 4 data sets. So the first one is to visualize my first my first visualization would be to see a breakdown of the years and the numbers of movie versus TV shows that were released by Netflix. So in order to do this, sorry, I will need to take this camera around because it's actually blocking my views. Okay, I think this is better now. So we are going to, the first visualization is to visualize a breakdown of the years and the numbers of movies versus TV shows that were released by Netflix. So for this, we need a year. We need the year. So what I will do is to take this release year and drag it. Okay, first of all, okay, I don't need this. I'll just delete this. Delete this. Visual. So what I will do is here is to take this. Okay, I'll take the release here, drag it into this. Okay, so now we have the release year versus TV. That is we have the TV shows versus the movies that were released in different years. So in 2021, we have about 591 movies and TV shows combined that was released. 2020, we have 953, both combined, both TV shows and movies that was released by Netflix. So, but I want to make this to be a pie chart. So let me click on this and see. Yeah, good. So now we have a pie chart, or better still, let me use this. Good. So now we have a pie chart of this visualization. So we have all the years and the numbers of movies that were released in that year. So in each of those years. So now we have our first visualization. So our second visualization is to visualize what would be, or to see a breakdown of TV shows versus movie per each year. So we want to see a breakdown of TV shows and movie per each year. So the first one, we wanted to see the breakdown of of the uh, all of the movies and TV shows that was released or that were released by Netflix. So now the second one, what we'll be doing, we want to visualize or see a breakdown of TV shows versus movie for each year. Okay, so for that, we also we'll just add visual. So I'll add visual. I need the release year as well. I'll drag the release year into it. So the next thing I'll do is to drag the type label as well. I'll drag the type label into the group stroke color. Okay, that didn't work well. That did not work well. All right, add. Good. So this is what I wanted. So first, we will drag the release year into the y-axis. Then second, we drag the type, because we are talking about the type, which are two types now, movies versus TV shows. So we'll drag that into the group stroke color. So now we have two color here. We have one for the movies that was released in 2021, which is 277 movies. Then for TV shows, we have 315 TV shows that were released in 2021. So while if we come here to this pie chart, in that same 2021, yes, 2021 now. So in that same 2021, the total movies that were released was about 500 and was about 590 something. We remember that 590 something. So when we calculate these two together, we are going to have 590 something movies in total. So this is good. This is a good visualization. So now what we do, we want to add another visual. So I'll click on add visual. So we have another one here. So for this, we want to see for my third visualization, I want to see a stack of movie, a breakdown of stack of movies versus TV shows in the same row, so I can visualize the percentage. So I want to see the percentage. So let's say this for 2021, for movies, what percentage of movies were released? For TV shows, what percentage of TV shows were released in that particular year? So what I will do here is to use a table, a stack of table. So I'll click on horizontal stack, 100%, which will be this. So what I will do next is to drag the release year into the y-axis. Good. Then what I will do, since we are talking about okay, since we are talking about type as well, I'm going to also drag the type into the group stroke color. So let's see. Okay, that's good. So this is what I wanted. So now you can see movie counts for 2021. We can see it to be 46%, and we can see this to be 53%, which is the TV show to be 63%. So that is good. This is what I wanted. So my final visualization for this project will be to visualize a breakdown of what day Netflix added the largest number of movies stroke TV show to their catalog. So the largest number of movies stroke TV show to their catalog, what year? So for this, what I will do is to add visual. So when I add a visual, okay, let me see what I will do. Take now which of the visual I will be choosing for this one. Okay, let me choose. Okay, let me just see what visual I will be using for this. All right, let me use this visual now. Let me use that visual. So now what I will do is to drag the date. Since we are talking about date, I'll drag the date to the y-axis. Excuse me. Drag the date to the y-axis. Then I'll drag the title to the value axis. So now we can see we have in descending order every movie, numbers of movies and TV shows that was or that were released every day in 2019. So for this, we have January, we have 109 uh, videos or Netflix movie. So if we go to November 1st, we have about 89. So just go down and we'll continue to see. So the number, the highest so far is 109 per day. So this is 109 both movies and TV shows per day that they uploaded into their catalog. That is huge number. So and that is why they are Netflix. So this is the visualization of the data. So you can visualize as many data you want. You can take any data set which however you want to visualize it, however your data team, however they want it or whatever they want you to visualize, you can visualize it and send back to your data team, okay, or your management or your board, whichever case as it may be. So after this, what we need to do, we have an option to either save it in PDF, export it in PDF, and we can also decide to share it to probably our data team or our board of directors. So for this, I'll come to File. Then we have Export here. So I'll click on Export PDF first. So I'll just give you some time to organize the PDF so that I can export it. So as a PDF. So with this, I can print this out and show to them, or probably I want to give a lecture, I can print this out and just put it in a board and decide to give a lecture. So you can see this is already done. So I'll click on download and allow it to download uh, into my laptop now. So next thing, we can also decide to share. So this is it. You can decide to share it to your group through email, and whichever one you can decide to share it as well. So for this, I just decide to get a PDF copy, which is good for me. And next thing we want to do is to delete this account, because we don't want to leave it and allow Amazon or AWS to charge us. So in order to delete this account, I will just need to, all right. So in order to delete this account, what I will do is to click on this icon here. So I forgot to, yeah, so click on this icon here and manage QuickSight. So what I'll do is to come to account setting, then manage QuickSight, then account termination protection, I'll switch it off. Then I'll just need to type confirm, then the account will be gone. So delete. So unsubscribe successfully, account has been subscribed or deactivated. So anytime I want to use QuickSight again, we can decide to sign up for it again rather than allow them to charge us. So what next we'll do is to go to our AWS account and delete the bucket we have created. So this is the bucket. So I'll just quickly, so this is the bucket we've created. So I'll just come to delete. So for this, so we have permanently delete. So I'll just click on here. Okay, copy, paste. Find the name. Okay. All right. So no, I don't want to come this way. Just want to delete. Okay, delete. Permanently delete. Paste. Find the object by name. All right, so it's like we'll just delete them one after the other. So let me see. No, there is, okay. So this is what I mean. So there's a better way to actually delete. So this is done. So successfully deleted. So I'll come back. We can see there is nothing in the bucket. The bucket is empty. So I'll go back now to the bucket itself and delete the bucket as well. So delete. So prompt us to confirm this. So just copy this as well. Paste and delete bucket. So that is all. I've deleted this bucket. Everything is gone. So that is a quick way to visualize data using Amazon QuickSight. So that is it, guys.